The Demon Hunter for Mr. Pokey, and for Dise going to be also Demon Hunter, as we would expect, probably. Although we did see some Priestess yesterday, we did see some Keeper yesterday in Night Elf Mirror. Lots of different strategies. Oh, and also, Babity won. Thank you for the 69 months. Sorry, I missed that during the intro. Nice. Congratulations on the best sub number. Short of, what's it going to take you? 351 more months to get the next best number? So congrats on that. Enjoy it. Hunter, Ring of Protection. And for Pokey, actually, Immolation right away. I've seen Night Elves do this recently, where they go Immolation, not because it's necessarily better against another Demon Hunter, but just because they actually creep faster. It doesn't really seem to find a lot of impact, other than it gets you to level 3 faster, which means you have level 2 faster, or level 2 mana burn faster. But then you just sort of have a useless point of Immolation that would have been better in Evasion, but that's only true in this matchup, and it's only true when your opponent also has a Demon Hunter. What's up, Todd? How you doing? Pokey image broken. There is no image of Pokey.
A player's forces are under attack.
200 beat him slap. Yes, he did. 2-1. Pokemon's Archer. Dise, actually, in dire straits a little bit. Pokey with the much better items as well. Like, way better items.
A town is under
Could always make a world of difference. We're gonna see it translated into the Moonwells right now. Dise gonna have to wait for the Staff of Teleportation just to get back home, isn't he? But he can't even use it. Pokey gonna buy the dust, or is Dise just gonna buy it? He doesn't get the dust yet? Buys the circlet. Oh, this Demon Hunter. Oh my god, Dise, the accidental mana burn creep jack could be big here. Oh, Pokey's turning around. Okay, so Dise gets the last hit. Pokey gets the item, and honestly, the item kind of more important. But Dise is closer to level 3. Demon Hunter, kind of an accidental big play there from Dise, really.
player's forces are under attack.
Archer does live. Oh, or does it? It should live. Yeah, it does live. Okay. Dise immediately goes for the mercenary camp, which is going to be a ton more experience. So Dise now pulling ahead. Pokey had opportunity. Oh, Pokey, please don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. NA lol. Okay, we're good. Okay, Jesus. Oh my god, Pokey. But yeah, Dise is going to pull hugely ahead in experience, because now he'll just go straight over to his Expo. That'll be nearly level 4. Yes, you end up creeping a lot of the creeps away, but Naga is not a hero that you need a ton of experience on off the hop. In fact, it's the main hero you don't need a lot of experience on off the hop. Oh, Dise goes actually for the shop, which is probably way smarter than my idea. Sells an item to have space. He's going to get one a mana ceiling. Not terrible, but obviously the push and vulnerability much better for Pokey. Oh, I like that Pokey's going Keeper. Better in the late game, worse right now, but if Pokey can last later into this map, then he's probably going to need some sort of an advantage against a player like Dise. So having that aura, and having the stronger second hero in Bearmere, is maybe exactly what he needs. Here comes the Cowboy. Cancel some lures. Or just kill Moonwells. Why not? Where is the 4th Moonwell? Dise probably has 4 Moonwells. He, of course, does. There it is. There comes in. And he will save the Moonwell, but how many Wisps will go down? Oh, only one. Not too bad of a defense for Pokey so far. Going to be forced into that push and vulnerability. I wonder. No, Pokey going to try to save it. And he does. Nicely done. Kill the priest, maybe. A little late on the entangle. But saves the Moonwell. Saves the push and vulnerability. Just needs that 4th Moonwell. And Dise behind this going for Ancients of Wind, which is becoming more and more common. More and more common every day.
Are under attack.
And Keeper's definitely going to be worse against Talons. So I guess for that reason, isn't Naga just always better? Yeah, I guess it is. The only reason Keeper would ever be good is if you're blind countering your opponent going bears. Perhaps. I could be wrong, but Naga's definitely better against Talons. What do you think?
Players' forces are under attack.
For Potion, level 4 on the Demon Hunter. No protection. Oh, this rabbit. Gonna be getting in the way, doesn't seem like it. This is one thing Keeper could do that Naga can't, I suppose. Oh, entangle it. There we go. You also have to get in front of it, I think. There we go. A bit of cunning. He's gonna do the same thing. So a little bit more difficulty because no entangle. Oh, he's gonna take the whole camp. He's got a couple of talons, so magic damage. Gonna make this red camp quite smooth. There's the 4th Moonwell. Yeah, both players is creeping, which I would say is good for Pokey. The longer the game goes, better it's gonna be for him. Bigger the armies become. Claws plus 12. Demon Hunter's starting to get scary, despite Dise not having the best items in the early game. And Tree of Life coming up. Gonna give Pokey opportunity for a timing if he wants to scout that. Could always reveal from the lab once it's clear. Wouldn't be surprised to see him do that. Well, he's got a Wisp there. Maybe he's already done that? And a Stone. Would have loved a Hellstone there. But yeah, this Demon Hunter's got some sick items. Look at this guy. Oh my god. Jesus Wheezes. And a Flute as well. Pretty good. Sells the Mana Stone. Makes sense. First bears here. Master Training nearly done. Is this the timing for Pokey? Does he have his orb? He does have orb on Keeper. Gonna have 2 bears. Oh, if Pokey pushes right now, it's about as good as the timing gets, don't you think? Tree of Life just finishing. A couple of bears just come out. He just got orb. But Dise now has Tri-Hero and expansion. Look at the timing from Pokey. Does he have a strong enough army, though? Potion of Vulnerability is going to be a huge upgrade in this fight, but I feel like he should be rejuven Demon Hunter right now. There it is. There's the Roar. Alright, more bears reinforcing in. Best case scenario for Pokey? Question mark? Oh, he's just going to kill the tree. He just straight up kills the tree? Don't kill the tree! Oh, Pokey's starting to lose a lot. Okay. He's gonna lose the bear as well. Ooh, okay, so he loses a bear, 2 archers. Bear and 2 archers? And mercenaries? Quite a bit. He loses quite a bit, to be fair. But he kills the tree. And supplies nearly even if he can only get 1 more round of production. Sells a ring? Guess he wants an anti-magic potion. Yeah, I guess you're supposed to go Treants if it's Talons. That does make sense. Here comes Dise re-expanding. And getting a Sapper. Oh, this is going to be a tough Sapper. Oh, but he sees the Wisp and he goes, nope, don't want it. Trying to repair. Build the bear. Okay, he built a Dryad before the Moonwell goes down. And yeah, it's just going to be pure hero focus. Who's going to run out of steam first on their tank hero in the front? Detonate's trying to come in for Pokey. The orb doing pretty good. And the potion of vulnerability is already worn out for the Demon Hunter of Dise, so Pokey should go for the counter focus. That's exactly what he's going to do now. And actually gonna force this Demon Hunter out. Where's the staff? There it is. Need an anti-magic potion for the Demon Hunter. And then probably a potion of healing as well. Level 3, the orb in the back. Mana burn the Naga, nicely done. These claws plus 12 and claws plus 5 are so sick, but the Naga's actually donezo? Yeah, dead. Ooh, Pokey doing a hell of a job this game. Dise obviously a massive favorite, but Pokey could be getting 2 hero kills. Needs to get the next entangle. Denies it? Pokey. Alright. Want a mana stealing to deny the next entangle. Staff out. Why is there 2 staffs of teleportation, by the way? Alright, Pokey. Really good first game. This is what I mean by needs an upset like this. Needs to either do it against Dise or needs to do it against Hitman, so why not against both, maybe? If he can do it in his first game of the day. Yeah, sick game so far. Supply's still even. Dise 2 heroes down and Pokey up in experience. Or not actually at all. He's not up in experience at all. Wisp sees the tree re-expanded and Pokey, I guess he's got to go again. Another timing. Here we go. Push from vulnerability. Very, very necessary for Pokey. And I would argue an anti-magic potion. A heal scroll, really?
Players' forces are under attack.
Very surprised by that. This is a lot of bears. 4 bears. More soon to be on the way. Nice. His Demon Hunter isn't even full HP. This Mud Golem's going to get massive value. Where are the Dryads, though, I ask you? Detonate. Should just be detonating his Demon Hunter, I would say. Just immediately detonate the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter already uses a potion of healing. Naga is back. Not with a ton of mana. By the way, double orb now for Pokey. Ooh, if Pokey buys a Berserker, that would be a huge boost to his army right now. And Pokey plays the fight patiently. I like that. Very patiently. Is this a Dryad? Looks like. No, it's actually another bear. No Dryads at all for Pokey. Pokey's got to get a fight. Especially before the Keeper is back. Got to force Dise to fight. He's almost got an Entangle. And then that would do it. Oh, Entangle on the Naga, perhaps. Use the last mana burn on the Priest. Don't know if I agree with that. Still has 1 Entangle. Pokey plays the fight patient. Both 50 supply and the Keeper's back in 5 seconds. The tree, yeah, can't focus on that. Wisp are here. Wisp could double detonate on all the Talons there for a second, but instead, nice double detonate on the heroes. Oh, Naga, gotta be careful. The orb in the back. Honestly, a lot of Talons are falling. This Dryad is massive, and the detonates from Pokey as well. So sick. He's running out of lumber, but he's honestly used these detonates so well. And the Naga's running low. The Keeper is going to try to focus his counterpart on the side of Pokey, but Pokey's already preemptively running away. The Naga getting the damage in where she can. Keeper is 20 mana off an Entangle. Pokey has to pay attention to his second hero. And Dise, how much mana does he have left on the Talons? Not a lot. Does he have 2 Cyclones left? Maybe just 1 Cyclone left? This bear is attacking the tree. It got a little fumbly-bumbly for Pokey. Demon Hunter level 5. The bear is being caught out of position. And yeah, now the Mud Golem. And it seems like Dise is held so close for Pokey. But I think Dise has managed to do it now. And where's the Keeper? Too far away. Would need to buy a Staff of Teleportation and a Town Portal right now to save this Demon Hunter. He could do it, though. He could do it. Staff of Teleportation and Town Portal. He needs to do that. Oh, maybe he could just... Can he really just staff the DH? I guess he just staffs the DH out. Oh, maybe not. Oh. Does he have time, keeper? Barely. Yeah, it's looking like this is 1-0 for Dise. So close, though. So close for Pokey. A really nice first game. Really nice first game. Just really, he needed a couple of Dryads in that fight. The Dryads would have given him not only, obviously, Dispel, where he, you know, had to use like 8 Wisps, but he also, it would have given him Catch when Dise was sort of running between the bases. Running between the bases, buying time for both his Naga and his Keeper. That would have allowed Pokey to catch some Talons out. But really nice try. Really nice try. That'll be 1-0 for Dise, but not without hope for Poke. As we go in to conceal the hill. My life is fumbly bumbly. Yeah, true. Pokey 2 spread out. Yeah, he needed to be a little bit more consolidated, but if he had Dryads, that would have absolutely helped. And map number 2. After this, we're going to have AKM versus Hitman. That should be a fun one. There we go. Game number 2. Come on, Pokey. Let's see. Let's see the upset. The upper right, here's Dise. In the bottom left, here's Mr. Pokey. Already much closer than I think a lot of people would expect. But the MMR differential isn't huge. Like, what's Pokey's MMR right now? It's got to be 21, 2200, right? And Dise around 2400? Let's see. I guess he only has 2 games played this season. Well, there it is. Oh, and he's only 1900 on those 2 games. I thought he was higher than that currently, but... And Dise, obviously, weighed a bit above that. What is that word? Iridescent. Iridescent. Showing luminous colors that seem to change when seen from different angles. Ooh, incredible. Incredible. Yes, I am. I am effulgent and iridescent. Thank you. Pot him! Pokey. For Dise the Demon Hunter yet again. Quite easy to just hard counter the Demon Hunter nowadays because 95% of the time players are probably going to play it. If nothing else, just to practice it. Practice those immolation creep routes. The Pokey with a slight upper hand yet again in the early game. Like he did at last game with getting that shop. Having the HP and item advantage. Pokey grabs the item and runs across map. Dise seems to do the same. Chases the Wisp. Can the Wisp get to a safe tree? Probably not. Unless there's a tree right here. Oh, Dise gives it up, actually. Don't want to be too inefficient. And the bottom is here. Might deter Dise from going for Immolation. If Pokey sees Immolation, he'll go Searing Arrow. If he sees Mana Burn, he'll go Aura. So it's really a game of chicken with the skill point. And second Ancient War and Hunter's Hall coming up. Ancient War, of course, over here. Well, Moonwell's being cancelled by Dise. There's the Searing Arrow just to get more damage on the Demon Hunter, of course. And he's going to cancel both Moonwells. This makes it, of course, impossible to produce any Huntresses. Dise in doing this is going to take quite a bit of damage. He most likely could just get to the fountain, but... Feel like Pokey should have rebuilt the Moonwell in the back. Cancel. Does cancel. Miner takes a ton of damage. And if he has to use Moon Juice, this is value for Pokey. But if he just goes to the fountain, this is just all gravy for Dise. Okay, so Dise not able to make it to the fountain. Pokey, he's getting blocked by his archer a lot right now. But he's eventually going to make his way in front. And yeah, no Huntresses yet. Generally, you would be at, what, 4 Huntresses by now? Not possible. Pokey just trying to deny the fountain. Could just leave an archer at this one or a wisp at the other. But I think now Dise is probably just going to use Moonwells. He just doesn't want to waste much more time, I think. And Pokey just tacking. And screw it. I'm never going to be able to hit a Huntress timing with these Moonwells being cancelled. Dise not going to the fountain. 6 archers, so that means the tech for Pokey is much better. Yeah, and he's going to expand. I think that's definitely the right play now. Because Dise is a little bit afraid of an all-in. He should be aware that he doesn't really have to be afraid of an all-in, but... Oh, he can cancel that Moonwell, just attack it. There we go. Searing Arrow, of course, works on buildings. And people say it's a boring skill. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true one bit. Oh, if he had just straight up attacked it, he would have canceled it guaranteed, but he missed like 3-4 attacks of movement, unfortunately. This archer probably donezo as well. But this is the power of just going for 2 Ancient Awards. 7 archers. And improved bows. And a very delayed tier 3 tech. Probably going to be single Ancient Allure. And all the while, when Dise is preparing for a potential all-in, Pokey's expanding. That's the strength of this. With a dot. And Tinker, also, that's as well to counter an all-in for Dise. None of which is happening. So Pokey strategically with the upper hand. Don't know what he means, but the Creep Jack should mean something. At least an archer. Does he have a wisp at the lab? He does. But not able to commit. Doesn't have enough time to secure the kill. To slow down the creeping, though. Nice to get a potion of vulnerability, however. Pokey had more Huntresses. He could actually commit in, burn the TP, and TP to the Tree of Life. He just doesn't have enough to really do that. And there's not really a lot of nighttime left to go to the fountain, unfortunately.
The town is under siege. Players' forces are under
Doesn't
attack.
have a lot of time at all to heal here. Maybe just enough, though. Just to pay close attention. Double lore for Mass Dryads. That's going to mean Pokey should go for Dark Ranger second. And it's about to be daytime. Does notice. Okay, good. And, ooh, if Pokey town portals to his tree... Demon Hunter doesn't have Staff of Teleportation. The Pokey should TP to the tree. He's got to go now, though. And it's that Dise. Oh, and there's a Dryad here.
Players' forces are under attack.
He's keeping... He's just going to lose the tree, though. Pulling Wisps now. He just doesn't have enough time. He's just too slow, though. All this for a green camp. And the tree is just dead, and Pokey calls it GG. That's 2-0 for Dise. Definitely a much better game 1 for Pokey than the second game, but Dise is the big favorite there, and Pokey still with many more matches. Or 2 more matches today, at least. All right. That's our first series out of the way. And our next match is going to be ACAM versus Hitman. Gonna let them get vetoes done. I'm gonna grab another coffee. We'll be back. Lots more games left today. NT to Pokey there. But again, he's still got to play Hitman. Still got to play ACAM. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. I mean, I think Pokey probably better shots against Hitman than he does against Dise currently. If Pokey plays the DH talent strategy, a lot of orcs seem to be struggling against that. We'll see. But short break. We'll be back with ACAM versus Hitman in a couple minutes.